Good morning, JCA. I'm Gould.
I'm Marley, Hennessy.
And welcome back to another new broadcast.
This week, Jack interviewed Miss Szynal on the upcoming spring musical, Chicago. Let's see it.
I'm here today with Miss Szynal, one of our directors of the drama club, and I'm here to ask her some questions about our upcoming spring musical. So can you tell us about the spring musical and what are the times and dates for it?
Yes, we're doing Chicago, the high school edition. It's based off a time period in the city of Chicago in 1924 when women were put on trial for murder and how the media saved them from being convicted. So it's an exciting musical that's historical as well. And our performance dates are March 10th, 11th, and 12th. We have evening performances at 7 p.m. And then on Saturday we have a 1 p.m. matinee.
So for the musical, who are lead actresses and actors?
Roxy Hart is played by senior Abby Weiss. Velma Kelly is played by senior Emmy Diaz. Billy Flynn is played by senior Jack McGreeny. And Amos Hart is played by senior Justin Buds.
And how do we go about purchasing tickets for this play?
Well, we are selling it online at showticketsforyou.com. I just sent out an email today and it is Ash Wednesday. So you should be able to access the link there or just go to showticketsforyou.com and type in Joliet Catholic Academy and it'll take you right there.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time.
Sure, no problem.
This week, Teagan caught up with the speaker for the ACDC club.
Yummy.
Hi, I'm Teagan Fischer, and recently we had Brandy Taylor from Small Cakes come into an ACDC meeting. Check it out.
So I opened the store in September of 2021. 3 months later, I opened the second location inside the Joliet Mall. We are in the food court right across from the movie theater. So extremely excited about that.
I made it bright, I made it hot pink. I mean, it's just a completely different experience. I added a selfie swing. So super excited about that. My staff, handpicked, everybody is just adamant about providing extraordinary service. And I make sure that, like I said, Joliet is engraved in everything so customers understand that this is exclusive to Joliet. So I do remember contemplating before opening my stores if I would let everyone know that I was Black owned. I was afraid that I was going to lose the support of some of my customers. And I did. I would read comments on social media and other media outlets that said they weren't going to support me, they were going to take their business to Naperville. And that was even more reason for me to go harder and let the world know that I was Black owned, woman owned, and I was proud. So those people that chose to not to support me because of, I was Black, those weren't my customers anyway. So being an entrepreneur, not for the weak. Success, not an option, it's a must. I have 8 employees that depend on me to be successful. Most of them are young women, young mothers, and that means that it's my ultimate responsibility to make sure that I set an example for them. And there's nowhere to fill in for me than knowing that I'm creating an avenue for them to grow and provide for their children and their families as well. So I'll close with this. Take responsibility, guys, for your academic success. Be active in your studies, be engaged, not just in school, but your communities as well. Utilize resources, teachers, counselors. Everyone here, I'm sure, is totally vested in your success as a student. And then it's okay to go against status quo. Not everyone will understand and believe in your vision, and that's okay. Be unapologetically you, and don't be afraid to stand alone and become the leader that you were destined to be. And don't give up. I heard no so many times. I didn't have the resources, I didn't have the money, I didn't have the credit. Didn't matter. I worked harder in my career, saved my money, and every dime that went into creating this business was from myself. I didn't get loans. I was not approved for, most things that people have as, entrepreneurs. And it didn't let it stop me. So that's it.
Cake, rate your cupcake.
Very good. Very good.
Caroline interviewed Mr. Ziesmer about his new clubs.
Roll it.
Hi, I'm here with Mr. Ziesmer, and he's going to tell us about the Bass Fishing Club. So Bass Fishing Club is kind of a reborn club this year. There are multiple levels of how this club works. The base of the actual club part is that we just have a Teams channel set up, and whenever people that are in the club are going to go fishing somewhere around the area, they'll send a message to everybody that's in the club, try to meet up, maybe try to schedule some things out in advance, and kind of meet up that way. And then at the end of the year, we will try to have kind of an intramural fishing tournament of members of the club and anyone else that kind of wants to come and meet up on those certain days that will be part of our tournament that we have.
Fun. Mr. Ziesmer, we also hear that you have a robotics club. What do you do in that?
So Robotics Club is a brand new club, and really that will be anything that anyone wants it to be. There are some people that have kind of touched base with me already, and they have some projects in mind. A robotic hand project has kind of made it onto our list, and some very kind of cool and exciting possibilities. So really it'll be whatever people want it to be. We do have our VEX bots and our drones and simulators and things like that available. And then beyond that, we can kind of go in any other directions that anybody might be interested in. Perfect.
Thanks, Mr. Ziesmer.
You're welcome.
Might have to join some of those.
Have a good day.
Next up, Jimmy Sharp interviewed freshman Maddie Fleck about the upcoming Underclassmen Black and White dance.
Hi, I'm here as Freshman Student Council President Maddie Fleck, and I have a few questions about the winter formal. So when was the dance rescheduled to?
So it's going to be April 9th. Yeah.
So where will the dance be?
So it's going to be in the small gym, and we're going to have like a bunch of like activities, and yeah.
Are you excited for the dance this year?
I'm really excited because for one being my first year and planning this like dance that both sophomore and freshmen go to, I'm like really excited.
It's great. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jimmy. Next we have the Students of the Month special.
Matthew Ordo, does money buy happiness?
Yes, it does.
Ella, if you could only eat potatoes in one way, which way would it be?
Fries, because I hate all other forms of potatoes.
Lexi, if you had a dumpster dive every day to get food, which dumpster would it be in?
The Olive Garden one, so I can get unlimited breadsticks.
Lily, would it be more or less scary if spiders made noises?
I would say less scary because I think it's the fear of like just seeing them randomly and being scared.
Charlie, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Chicken. Final answer.
Emmy, would you rather be locked inside a cage with a tiger or lick peanut butter off a stranger's foot?
I think I'd rather lick peanut butter off a stranger's foot.
Abby, what would you do if there's a bear inside your closet?
I'd probably shut the door and run away because I've got nothing with that bear.
Andrew, would you rather have 4 hands or 4 feet?
Definitely 4 hands.
Alec Gallion, what is the silliest you've ever felt?
I don't even know how to answer that question. Probably right now, to be honest.
Sam, where's your happy place?
Probably my volleyball club or Naples, Florida.
Michael Rouse, where is your secret hideout?
Rudy's gym.
Betsy, what was your best birthday ever?
In 8th grade, my friend that lives in Connecticut came back to visit me and she surprised me.
Kira, if you could change any historical event, what would you change?
I would probably change the Revolutionary War, because a lot of it was just kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Luke Selinger, what is the best meal you've ever eaten?
Probably spaghetti in Italy.
Luke, who is one person you would take on the zombie apocalypse?
I would take Mr. Schneider with me because he is gonna find a way to outsmart all the zombies.
If you could relive one day of your life, which one would it be?
As hard as that question is, I think life has a lot of beautiful moments. I would say it'd be when I did the play at my church. Yeah, for the pastorela.
Paul, if you had to live as one animal for a year, which animal would you choose and why?
Probably a lion. This is the king of the jungle.
And if you could watch any movie for the first time, which movie would you watch?
Probably one of the Marvel movies, Endgame. Teagan, what kind of baby animal would you love to be surrounded by?
I'd have to go with kittens.
Thank you for watching this week's broadcast. She's Marley Hennessy.
He's Luke Gould,
And we are WJCA.
For more information, please visit our website.